Okay. Who could charm the pants off something that doesn't have pants? Olshansky.
Pants off something that doesn't have pants? Mendez.
Why?
Have you not met Mendez?
Who got the highest standardized test scores in high school? I'm gonna go with Matteo Spera, because I'm pretty sure he did the best on our board exam. So I think he's a pretty smart guy.
Who got the highest standardized test scores in high school? Parada?
What makes you think that?
I don't know. Because he's always wearing a suit and tie, even when he sleeps.
Probably Scott, because he can really memorize a lot of facts.
Highest standardized test score in high school. Definitely Dr. Moglia.
Who would be the most upset if all their possessions were lost in a fire? Lindsay. Definitely Lindsay Kramer.
Who is smarter than people think? Wow. I don't think anybody, because everyone... No. Let's see. Who was the oldest when they had their first kiss?
Oh, you haven't passed that. There's someone.
I'm gonna go with Olshansky. For sure that nobody kissed that guy until at least he was like 25.
All right, whose life would win Best Picture if it were turned into a film? I would go with Mateo.
Why is that?
Because it'd be some sort of action-adventure film.
I don't really know how to say goodbye to all of you. This has been an amazing 3 years. I'll never forget you guys. I'm gonna try to come back and visit. I'm gonna be local in Lawrence, so hopefully I can come by and say hello to you guys. But thanks for everything. All the residents, all the attendings, everyone was amazing. I had such an unbelievable experience here, learned so much, had a bunch of fun too in the process. So really sincerely, thank you so much, everybody. It was really an amazing ride here.
Whose standards drop the most after a few drinks? I think that would be me.
Why?
Because you haven't seen me drinking yet.
Whose standards drop the most after a few drinks? Mine.
Who gets kicked off the stage singing karaoke? Olshansky.
Have you seen him?
No, but I think he'd be a very passionate singer.
Thank you, South Nassau, for taking a chance on me. You guys trained me. I'm never gonna forget the times I had here. We've came a long way. You guys pushed me to be the best resident I can be. You guys made me believe in myself when at times I didn't believe in myself. And for that, I truly appreciate you forever. I will always remember this place, and I will always remember everybody that helped me through, and all our coworkers and colleagues and attendings and all the nursing staff around us. It flew by, and it's a bittersweet moment, but you guys trained me well, and I will make you guys proud.
Who has contributed to bathroom stall graffiti? Dr. Olshansky, because he spends a lot of time in the bathroom.
I would definitely say Dr. Nalbandian, because I always see her doodling on her sign-outs. Lots of little eyes and hair, and she's into calligraphy, so I'm pretty sure she has some artwork up in our bathrooms.
Who has the least amount of respect for authority? This would be Dr. Mendez. I don't even have to explain myself for this one.
Who has the least amount of respect for authority? Mendez.
Who has the least respect for authority? Definitely Mendez. I wish I was like Mendez. I remember Mendez wrote that meme on the group chat where it was like, this is how I sleep when notes aren't done. And it was like, showed this guy sleeping on a cloud, and it was all great. And I'm like up all night freaking out. Oh my God, this note has to be done. I was up till midnight, 1 o'clock. And Mendez is just like, why are you worrying about it?
What do you want to say? Who has the least respect for authority? David Mendez.
Why?
Is that really even a question? Why?
Who has the least amount of respect for authority? Oh man, I plead the fifth on that.
Who has the least respect for authority? I would have to say Marcelino Medeiros Rodriguez, because he's been through it all and he's his own boss, and I believe him whenever he tells me anything, so I would say him.
Have you not met Mendez?
I just wanted to say thank you to everybody at the program. You know, Dr. Sandowski, Dr. Moglia, all of our attendings, Dr. Robert, Dr. Lynn, Dr. Porter, Geraldo, Dr. Hannah, and Rothel, and Dr. Polito. Everybody did a really great job mentoring us and teaching us everything we know throughout the past 3 years. Obviously, to my colleagues that I'm graduating with, everything we've been through has been amazing together, and only, you know, we'll have that experience and know what it was like to make it through the SNCH program. All right, guys, so good luck in everything you do in the future.
Who would jaywalk in front of a cop? Mendez, and then probably have a shot with the cop afterwards.
Jay, because his name is Jay. Oh, who can solve a Rubik's Cube the fastest? This is so easy, Portnoy.
Oh, Portnoy. We've actually seen him do it.
Who can solve a Rubik's Cube the fastest? David Portnoy?
I'm gonna guess Justin. He's probably the only one that even uses a Rubik's Cube.
Who makes a point to always take the stairs? Who is it? There's someone. Is it Dr. Lynn? Right? It's Dr. Lynn? Yeah, Dr. Lynn. Okay. Oh yeah, especially when she was pregnant, I think. She would always make us take the stairs. Okay.
To always take the stairs, Dr. Lynn. So always start rounding with her from the top to the bottom. She doesn't care. She wears heels.
Who believes money can buy happiness? Dr. Mendez.
Who believes money can buy happiness? Parada Loshansky. And me. A little bit.
I would say Ricky Singh, because I feel like he has a lot of potential enterprises going on right now. He used to be an Uber driver. You know, he has peacocks in his house, and he's selling puppies, and he's into Bitcoin, and he has multiple drones and technology. So I think he's the guy that believes money can buy happiness.
Who is secretly from the future? Dr. Mendez. He's ahead of his time.
Who is secretly from the future?
Oh, I know this.
It's gotta be Parada. I guess it's Parada. He's
Why?
too bougie. He's too bougie for this timeline.
Who regularly orders delivery from less than 5 blocks away? Justin Mathical, definitely.
Who regularly orders delivery from less than 5 blocks away? All I know is that Justin orders the most fried thing ever. I don't know if it's less than 5 blocks or whatever, but we love you, Justin.
All right, my time at South Nassau. It was an experience. 3 years later, it went by way too fast, but too slow at the same time. I'm gonna miss everyone here. I'm gonna miss the intern class, the second years, and pretty much every single person I came in contact with at this place.
Who could convince you the world is flat? Dr. Porter.
Hello, everybody. This is a very glorious day. We're all very proud, and you're all very deserving of this accomplishment of becoming excellent family medicine physicians. I think our biggest effort in teaching you was always to put your interests first and give you every possibility to advance and enhance all your skills. We've got you to feel confident in your clinical judgment and decision making, and we feel that you've all learned to humanize the healthcare experience for your patients, their families, and all your colleagues. So on this very joyous occasion, I wish you all the very best success and happiness. It's sad to see you leave. I feel you're my professional children, and we've developed great professional and personal bonds, and I will miss all of you very much. Again, best of luck and congratulations.
Who doesn't act their age? Justin. He's always playing with Pokemon. But who clogs the toilet at their friend's house and says nothing? Olshansky. Who would stand by you in a bar fight even though they know you're wrong? Dr. Lin. For show.
Oh, here we go. Who would stand by you in a bar fight even though they know you're wrong? Guida. Got my back, man.
So, goodbye everybody. It's been a great 3 years. Thank you so much for all you've taught me, all that I've learned. I really appreciate it. To all the attendings, to my family, and most of all to the resident families who taught me over there through all those calls and everything. Thank you.
Who will show up to their high school reunion in a Lamborghini rental? Dimitri. Duh.
Why?
Because he's the kind of person who would like to show up in a Lamborghini rental. He likes cars, he likes fancy cars.
Who will show up to their high school reunion in a Lamborghini rental? Scott Parada with his bougie cars.
Who will show up to their high school reunion in a Lamborghini rental? It's either Parada or Olshansky.
Cool. Who can't walk more than a block without saying hi to someone they know? Who's very friendly? Who can walk more than a block? Who's super friendly? I guess you, Ricky.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Who is secretly a superhero? Probably Nick Feo, because he's just tall.
Who should give up the wheel when they need to parallel park? Wait, who should give up the wheel when they need to parallel? Oh, like who's a bad driver? Oh no, that's stereotypical. I won't do that one either.
Oh, Antu?
Yeah, but she really does need help parking sometimes.
Who should give up the wheel when they need to parallel park? Dr. Jackson. That's it.
What Jackson?
What? Dr. Jackson.
Tawana?
Yeah, of course. There's only one. You kidding me? You think there's more than one Dr. Jackson?
Oh, who's truly 1 in 7 billion? David Portnoy. Who is most frequently awake at 4 a.m.? This would be Garces and Antu, because they have babies.
Who is the most frequently awake at 4 a.m.? That's easy. That's Dr. Sandowski. That's an easy one.
Who do you hire to plan your best friend's wedding? Frank, because she's a good organizer. Who has thrown a birthday party for their pet? Helen, for sure. She loves her cat, which passed away, R.I.P.
Who has thrown a birthday party for their pet? Definitely Patricia with her cat.
Well, this has been one of the best 3rd years of my life. It's been one of the hardest, but I love everybody. 3rd years, 2nd years, 1st years, attendings, rapid response nurses, patients, everybody. I kind of don't want to leave. I always say I want to leave. I can't wait to be done. I want my vacation, this and that, but I kind of wish that I could stay here forever. It's kind of lame, but I love everyone. Bye.
We'll get into a fight with an elderly person and lose. I think that would be Dr. Sandowski, because he tends to be on the defensive a lot, and I think he will take one for the team and not show his full strength with an elderly person.
Who would do the best job singing the national anthem? Definitely Cynthia Lamore. She has a good voice.
Okay, well, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of the attendings for all of the teaching and all the patients that they've had, and all the time they take to teach me medicine. I also want to say thank you to a lot of the staff, especially the nurses who help save me from making mistakes or putting in the wrong orders, who interview patients before me to give me the scoop so I know what I'm walking into, to the people in the lab like Olga, who can always remind me of the proper orders for OB patients when I was on OB. the Long Beach staff too, and just basically everyone who helped run the program. It was a good time.
Who has made out with a stranger at a nightclub? Dr. Olshansky. He'll make out with anything.
Okay. Who has hooked up with the most people in a 24-hour period? Me.
Who spends the most time thinking about their ex? Dr. Olshansky.
Whose first word was no? I think that would be Dr. Hannah, because every time I precept to him and I offer a plan, he always says no right away, and we end up doing something that takes 10 times longer.
Whose first word was no? Justin. Why? Because he has strong resolve and is able to tell people no when they want to hear yes.
First word was no. Can I say me? I can't say.
Who has parents that know the least about their current lifestyle? That would be my own. We'll leave it at that. Who is late so often that you no longer show up on time? Actually, this goes to Sergio Suarez from the previous year. He was 20 minutes late and he lived 10 minutes away, so I stopped coming in on time, and he's here today.
Who will be getting ID'd at the bar the longest? It's gonna be Antu.
Hi everyone. So I say that I'm going to miss everyone a lot. This program has pretty much been our family, from the staff to the other residents to the faculty. It's been great working with everyone. You guys really are my family for the last 3 years. We've all bickered, we've all been upset, we've all worked really hard and possibly cried together. And it's just been a really amazing adventure to go through with everyone. And even with all the bickering, it's just like family, it's like friends, it's like siblings. It's been great because in the end we know like everyone had our backs. So thank you so much. And I'll still see you guys around one point or another.
Who is hungover the next day after having 2 beers? I would have to say Dr. Mendez, because from our times hanging out, he seems to be a lightweight. Who is ruthless about correcting your spelling and grammar? I would have to say Dr. Nalbandian, just because she's very into calligraphy and she always tells me that words I'm misusing. Who will resend a text if you haven't responded in 10 minutes? Sandowski for sure. If you don't reply back within 10 seconds, then you're gonna get a bunch of phone calls about that text message. Whose cooking would impress Gordon Ramsay? Well, that's a good one. I would say a previous graduate, Gigi Greer. Her food tops any of the top restaurants I ever had, and I would always choose her food over even Gordon Ramsay's.
Really cooking that much in our class. So we'll borrow Gigi for this one.
Who has been an outstanding Boy Scout or Girl Scout? Dave Mendez. He's always prepared for everything. You know, very honorable.
Who would have been an outstanding Boy or Girl Scout? Definitely Sima on that one.
Why?
I don't know. She just has that kind of like. I don't know. That's why she's academic coordinator. She just has the those organizational and go-getter kind of skill set.
Who will have a statue made in their honor? It's Dr. Madero's nice strong statue.
Who will have a statue made in their honor? It's gonna be Piranha.
Why?
I don't know. He'd make it himself.
You know, it was a great honor and a pleasure to be at South Nassau. I was so grateful, still am extremely grateful to have had the opportunity to come in as a second year and spend my time here. You know, as most of you know, I never anticipated going into family medicine, but I'm glad I did, and I'm glad I was able to do it with everybody here. And I think we're going to be a great class, and I think we're going to contribute a lot to the world.
Who was the oldest when they stopped believing in Santa Claus? What you talking about? Santa's real. I saw him last year. Who will climb Mount Everest? I don't think anything about it. Who spends more time checking themselves out than working at the gym? I've seen those snaps, Dimitri.
Who would keep their composure during a life-threatening natural disaster? Who always keeps their composure? Mendez. Mendez always says, chill. It's fine, just chill. Why are you worrying about it? Are you guys still buying gifts? It's almost graduation tomorrow. Are you guys still worrying about it? Yeah, it would be Mendez. Everyone else would freak out. Olshansky would be like, oh my god. Who is the one person unsure when everyone else is skinny dipping? Well, that's Anam. I mean, we all love Anam, but she's not gonna go skinny dipping. Who would have the most fun going to a nightclub alone? Well, I've been to a nightclub with Mendez and Olshansky. They always love to go out, and it's always a good time. I love them.
Who has completed the most on their bucket list? I'm gonna say Dr. Rafael for that. Whose promises are like lottery tickets? The front office staff. Who can fix almost anything with a roll of duct tape? I'm gonna give that one to you. It's gonna be you. That's Ricky Singh. Who will break a world record? David Mendez for skipping lecture. Whose most challenging task of the day is getting out of bed? That's Guida, the other chief resident. Who will have the most positive impact on the human species in their life? Dr. Porter, since he precepts the most out of everybody. Who has spent the most time stalking Facebook profile pages? Probably Anam.
Who has spent the most time stalking my Facebook profile page? I do not have a Facebook, so I pity that person.
Who seems like they were homeschooled? This is like a very loaded question. Even though I know he wasn't, I'm still saying Dr. Mowgli only because he's super intelligent. Who has gotten the most upset while playing Monopoly? From the faculty meetings, Dr. Ippolito. No question about that one. Who drinks whiskey in their coffee at work? If I were Dr. Crail, that's what I would be doing.
Who would be an amazing local news anchor? That's gonna be Mendez. He's too photogenic. Who has the most memorable personality? I'm gonna say Olshansky. He's like rough on the outside, but not so rough on the inside.
What? Who acts way blank than they are? Who acts way meaner than they are? Probably also Dimitri, because he's actually a really mushy teddy bear on the inside. He's gonna hate that everyone knows the secret.
Whose last name would you take as your own if I had to pick one? Like Mary or like change my last name?
Change your last name.
Oh, I like Pat the Kill. I'll do Mendez. Yeah. Mendez.
Yeah.
Whose wardrobe could be in Vogue? This is gonna be sore for us.
Hey guys, I'm gonna really miss everyone. I really enjoyed my stay at South Nassau. I don't really like saying goodbyes, but I can reflect on my time at South Nassau. I learned a lot. I really grew as a person. Every single person at the program made me the person that I am, and I really appreciate it. Thank you and goodbye. What? Wait, can I do that properly?
Who? I'm skipping this one. Who has been or would be in an open relationship? Yeah, I'm skipping this.
Who has stolen money from a family member? I don't want to answer that.
I can't say this one. We all know who that is. I can't say it.
Say it. Read it.
Can't say.
Say it. Read the question.
No, what is it? What is this, Ricky?
There's
Yo, these are messed up.
Can I do this over? Can I do another question? All right, another question it is. Thanks, Ricky.
How would I even answer that? This makes no sense. Okay, fine. You're not gonna add this whole thing on there, are you?
well, it's fine.
Just make sure you cut this all out.